It takes a driver 6 hours to go 370 miles. A specific driver went off course and added 50 miles, but lost no time. Approximately how fast was the driver going? To answer this problem, we have to look at two things. The time that the driver took to get to where he needed, and the 370 miles that he had, and the 50 miles that he added. Now, what we have to do is, first of all, do the equation. 370 plus 50, because in the problem it says it takes a driver 6 hours to go 370 miles, and the driver went off course and added 50 miles. So the answer we get here is going to be 420 miles. And now what we do is we have to find out how many miles, which is right here, how fast was the driver going in 6 hours. So to answer this problem, we have to divide 420 by 6 hours. So 6 times 10 is, by 10 will be equal to 60, 6, 3, and then we know that 6 times 6 is 36, and then we know that 36 divided by 6 will be equal to 60. And, well, we write 360, and get 0, and we add our answer here, which is going to be equal to 70. So, our answer to this problem is 70 miles, or choice D, right here. D, and 70 miles. He went 70 miles per hour. Alright, let's hop straight into a new problem. 3 friends buy t-shirts at a nearby mall. Josh buys 4 more t-shirts than Alex. Alex buys twice as many shirts as Anthony. If the 3 buy a total of 9 shirts, how many shirts does Alex buy? So, how do we answer this problem? What we have to do first is we have to take the 3 people, which is Josh, Alex, and Anthony. So, let's look at Josh. Alright, so the way we answer this problem is we look at this piece of paper here that this is a new piece of paper. So, we write down Josh. Josh is equal to, let's see, Alex and Anthony. Alright, there we go. Now, let's look at Josh first. What does it say on the paper for Josh? So, it says Josh buys 4 more shirts than Alex. So, what we have to do is we have to take Alex, which, let me write Alex down first, which is going to be 2x, because, let me just write this, 2x. The reason for this is because it says Alex buys twice as many shirts, so 2 times, twice as many shirts, and Anthony is going to be equal to x, because we don't know what Anthony has. All we know is that Alex buys twice as many shirts as Anthony. And now, with Josh, what we're asking for Josh is, Josh just buys 4 more shirts than Alex. So we can write that 2 times, and write this in parentheses, 2 times, which is Alex, plus the 4 that he has, or the 4 more that he buys. So that is going to be for Josh. Now we have to rewrite the problem. So let me get a different marker for this. So, let's take the problem and put it in a different form. So let's write x plus 2x plus 2x plus 4 is equal to 9. Okay, so how do we answer this problem? So first of all, we have to find out what x is. It's our most important. This is how we find our answer. Because we have to find out how much did Alex buy. And also Anthony. If we want to find out Alex, we have to find out everyone's. So, let us simplify this problem. So, 2x plus 2x plus 2x is going to be equal to 4x. But we know x is equal to 1, but we just can't write 1x because that would not make sense. So let's do 4x plus x will be equal to 5x. Oops, shaking the camera, I'm sorry. Now, 5x, which is, let me just write this in a different marker. 5x plus 4 is equal to 9. So, what do we do now? We're going to have to subtract the 4. So, since this is positive 4, we're going to change this to a negative 4. And whatever we do to this side, we have to do to the other side. Meaning, which the equal sign stands for the other side, this is equal to this side, like I taught you guys last episode. So, what we do to this side, we do to this side. So, subtract 4 from this, and subtract 4 from this. So, what's that going to leave us? That's going to leave us with, I'm just going to do this, 5x and will equal to 5. So, let's write this in a different form. 5x over 5, and like before, this, what we do to this side, we do to this side. So, 5, and this one is going to be over 5 as well. So, oh, this is negative 5, by the way. And we cross this out because positive, negative. There we go. That's out. Let's do that in blue marker, actually. There we go. And this turns into 1. This will equal 1. So, what do we do? So now we're going to be answering for Alex. So let's rewrite this here. There we go. So Alex is equal to 2x, which is equal to just 2 because of the 9 and 1 and stuff like that. So that'll be equal to 2. Now, we take the answer that we got here, the 1 and the 2, and we multiply them. Let's multiply them. So 2 times 1 is going to be equal to 2. Or in another form, 2x is equal to 2 times 1 equaling 2. So, what do we know? We know that Alex, let me write this in a different marker, Alex is equal to 2 shirts. 2 shirts. Now that we found out what Alex is, we're going to figure out everyone's, Josh, Alex's, and Anthony's. So, if we know that Alex is 2x, we will find out that 2x equals 2 plus 4. So 2 plus 4 is 6. So now we can write that Josh bought 6. So what does that leave us with Anthony? We know that our answer, or not our final answer, our total that they bought, the shirts, is 9. 9 is the total shirts they bought. So if we add 6 and 2, which is what they bought, that'll be equal to 8. And if we subtract 9 and 8, it'll be equal to 1, which leaves us with what Anthony has bought, which is 1. So now that we know that everyone's shirts that they bought, what are we looking for? In the problem, it says, how many shirts does Alex buy? Alex is equal to 2. So the answer to our problem is going to be 2.